You've been seeing all the photos being posted of students returning to school. My sister and her husband, they were dropping off my niece Faith at Howard University last couple of days, happening all across the country. And so what you're seeing, of course, students get ready to go back to school, still dealing with COVID, still dealing with the pandemic. Some people still virtual, some in-person learning. So how do you then connect with folks from your hometown and we in a new place, but also when you need something? Well, a lot of HBCU students are utilizing the app Nextdoor to build community, if you will. Today we're going to talk with the students from Tougaloo College, seniors Timmy Bridgeman and Aurelia Caine, and also junior Mia Sanders. Glad to have all three of you. And so I'm very curious in terms of how. Give me examples of how y'all have been able to connect via Nextdoor with your fellow Tougaloo students, and in what way?
So we have currently been able to use Nextdoor to connect with other students by promoting our events and informing students in our community about different opportunities that occur on campus. For instance, we have HIV and AIDS screening, which occur on our campus. And we use Nextdoor to inform students of those opportunities so that they can continue to be informed about their health.
So when you talk about that with the events, have you seen examples of where certain students are in need? Because one of the things that I see people post all the time, they're looking for a farmer's market, or they may need something fixed. They need something, and they're looking for, you know, a company that does some type of work. That to me, I think has been one of the pretty cool things, because you have people give their own recommendations on how to make it happen.
Yes. So for instance, like you said, looking for things that they need. So as far as, let's say, COVID testing and vaccinations, they also use the app for that as well. So if you ever need a COVID test, or you want to get a vaccination before you come back to school, we have numerous spots on the Nextdoor apps where you can receive it for free, or places that take your specific insurance and things of that nature.
You know, I think that when I think back to when I was at Texas A&M, and look, large university, you never knowing who's all there, and we would try to communicate, hey, who's going home for the weekend, and can I get a ride? And so to me, that's how I think the value of technology with apps like Nextdoor is, because again, you're able to really, in a much different way, connect with folks who you may not even realize who's from the same place that you're in, who you may not even realize live in your same apartment complex or home when you're at school.
Absolutely. I think that knowing about Nextdoor and utilizing it to connect with people from your community and learning that information and bringing it to your college and university can definitely help you continue to be engaged with the events that are happening on campus, and continue to be engaged just in general with the student body and your education. Knowing others from your hometown and from your own community, and using that knowledge to connect with them and really use them as neighbors through the Nextdoor app, and understanding that there's a sense of community there that you can rely on. For instance, as you mentioned, when students are returning back home.
So someone posted on our YouTube channel, how have you had conversations with folk when they're looking to get the right hairstylist? They said, I'm sure that's always a popular one, and I'm looking for the right barber in town.
So yes, that's also something that you use the app for. So it has multiple different hairstylists, as far as, us girls, we need our braids, we need our sewing. So you can find different people who do different things on the app. And as far as the barbers, of course, you have different pinpoints where they show you, okay, you can go to this barber for this, or you can go to the mall and find barbers, as well as nail shops, anything that you need for your necessities.
All right, then. Well, look, I certainly appreciate what y'all doing at Tougaloo. Tougaloo is one of the colleges I have not visited. I think I've spoken at more than 60 plus HBCUs, have not had a chance yet to be on your campus, and so hopefully that'll happen real soon.
We would love for you to come down and visit us, and especially visit our chapel, where we have numerous civic, religious and educational leaders who have spoken from our pulpit. People like Dr. Martin Luther King, Fannie Lou Hamer, Medgar Evers, Robert Kennedy, all have visited our chapel. So hopefully we'll have you to come in and speak to us as well.
All right, y'all let me know. We'll bring Roland Martin Unfiltered and broadcast live from the campus. Just let me know.
I sure will.
All right, folks, I appreciate that. And then we also appreciate the partnership with the folks at Nextdoor. And here is a video that fully explains what the app is all about and how they have been able to really build community in a unique way.
One of the most stressful days of my life was when this one got out. I chased after her as best I could, kind of fell over and broke my wheelchair. I was able to get back home and make a post. Within about 5 or so minutes, I had 3 or 4 different people coming to the rescue. One woman stopped traffic, just drove her right back to the house for me. It was a very emotional day.
Over a period of 10 years, my neighborhood went from being almost 98% black to being 98% white. So all of a sudden, oh God, I'm the suspicious looking black man.
I posted on Nextdoor that I no longer felt comfortable walking in this neighborhood. The response I got was hundreds and hundreds of neighbors offering to walk with me. This experience
Moved me and changed the way I saw humanity.
At Nextdoor, we come to work every day to help cultivate a kinder world. We want to make sure that everyone has a neighborhood to rely on.
When we started this company, we felt that technology had an important role to play in bringing communities and neighbors together. We knew that having the support of your neighbors was critical.
And when I found out I was becoming a father, I panicked. What am I going to feed this kid? I posted, hey, any other gardeners who might have extra soil, seeds, equipment, and they came up from everywhere.
As human beings, we want a sense of safety and anything that gives us that sense of connection.
You drive through a neighborhood and you see houses and bricks, but really what you have is people, business owners and entrepreneurs.
We know that the locals are what keep our restaurant going. When somebody says that they enjoy our restaurant, it brings us business.
It's been really cool being able to cheer on your neighbors as they open up the next coffee shop.
When Hurricane Harvey first hit Houston, I realized that Nextdoor was much more than just a day-to-day utility. It was a lifeline to the community.
The neighbors have been using that Nextdoor app to coordinate evacuations.
When the pandemic started, people did have the urge to help, but often they didn't know who to help or how. Our Nextdoor group took off explosively. Just after a year, we had over 1,000 members.
Nextdoor evokes a sense of pride in your neighborhood, and we know that people globally are craving for that.
We posted our music video on the Nextdoor app. A lot of people in the area liked it.
People are beautiful. Let's go to the beautiful. Keep them rhythm for the vibes we got. Stay on the drums.
I think the video meant a lot to our neighbors because it portrays the Cascade area in a positive lighting.
At the end of the day, this is a business model about people and neighborhoods and communities. Wouldn't it be beautiful to connect Wall Street to Main Street and to do well and do good at the same time?
It's going to be the legacy of 2020 that Nextdoor put neighbors together for a cause and then forever.
Oh, thank you very much.
It often starts online, but we know that it continues into the real world, and that is the superpower of Nextdoor.